Hello, welcome to the Stark Museum of Art Sketch Club. My name is Jerry and we are going to look at a piece of artwork today called Trophy Room. And this painting was done by a local artist named Tom Wyndham. And do any of you like to fish? Do you know somebody who likes to fish? Okay, let's take a look at this. What do you notice? What's the first thing that you notice? Right, there's a really big fish in the center. He is our main object in this painting. And do you know what kind of fish that is? It's a largemouth bass. Look around him. Do you see the lures that are dangling from the underwater branches? There are some lures over here. A lure is a bait. All right, so from this we can tell that this bass has grown to be very large. He has all of these lures around him. So he has not been caught, has he? No, so this is his trophy room. Instead of him being the trophy mounted on someone's wall, he has the baits on his wall to show that he has outsmarted all of the fishermen. So I think this is a wonderful painting. I like the blue of the water. I like the plants that we see. I love the fish. I love the expression on the fish's face. I think it would be fun if we go back into the studio and do an art project, do a drawing of a fish. So let's do that. Let's go to the studio. All right, let's get started drawing our fish. Today you will need a pencil to draw with and a piece of paper. And as usual, I will draw with a Sharpie marker, and I'm drawing with a marker just so that it shows up and you can see my drawing. You should probably draw with a pencil. All right, let's get started. I'm going to draw a curved line that goes from here to about there. So I've got some room back here and I have some room here. Now I'm going to draw another curved line, but I'm going to leave some space. But I'm going to connect at the back. Kind of looks like a football a little bit, or a pecan to me. That's going to be the body of the fish. Now let's do the mouth of the fish. I'm going to do a backwards 3 and then connect those lines, and now that's the fish's mouth. Now when I draw the tail, we're going to draw the tail, and I left some room for the tail. I like to think of a triangle. I don't want to do a perfect sharp triangle, but kind of a curved with some curvy lines, maybe like that. And if I would have left a little more room, he could have had a bigger tail, but he's fine. So that's his tail fin. And now I'm going to put a fin on the top, curved line, and then bring it down. Really, there are lots of different kinds of fins. It would depend, it depends on what kind of fish. It could be a make-believe fish. So if your fin looks different, that's fine. And then a fin for the bottom. All right, now we're going to draw a curved line here. That's where the gills would be on the fish. And while we're in this area, let's go ahead and give him an eye. So there's a circle for the eye, then a little bit smaller circle, and even a smaller one, and I'm going to color that one in. And there's the eye. Fish usually have some kind of a fin on the side, so I'm going to remember that triangular shape again, but a soft triangle. There's the side fin. And then fish have a line called a lateral line, and it's going to be behind that fin. Okay. Now I can draw some lines like this to give the fins some more character. And there's our fish. Now fish their bodies are covered with what? Scales, that's right. So it would take a long time to draw every scale, so I'm not going to do that. But instead I'm going to use a number. I'm going to use the number 3, and I'm going to draw kind of a 3 here, a 3 there, a 3 here, 3 here. And these lines represent the scales. All right, there's my fish. Now my fish is under the water, so maybe he's blowing some bubbles. And he's done. Now the fish that we looked at in our gallery, that fish was in a lake, and it had some plants underneath there, I think, but definitely had those lures or baits, showing the baits that he had escaped from. So if you wanted to add things like that, you definitely could. You can leave it as it is, or you could color your fish. Let me show you a couple that I did with color. The first one I did was this one, and I drew a line at the top. It looks like maybe that's a lake or an ocean, but I did put some plants at the bottom. And then I did another one, very similar, but I didn't do the water line at the top. I put a few more pebbles at the bottom, and I had a lot of fun coloring this one. Thanks for drawing with me today. I hope you had fun. I know I did. And I'll see you next time on another episode of the Stark Museum of Art Sketch Club. Bye-bye.